Hi, and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy, and I am at Colossalcon 2022 in Sandusky, Ohio, Kalahari. And I'm going to be doing some more interviews, maybe some trivia. And also, I am dressed as Dom Daddy Inosuke from Demon Slayer. So let's go. Hi, I am here with
Jill Valentine.
Jill Valentine, my favorite. Why Jill Valentine? From Resident Evil, of course.
She's hot, first of all.
I didn't want to say it, but that's number one. That's my number one waifu in video games.
Yeah, never was super into the Resident Evil series, and then when the 3 remake came out, I was like, God, she is so iconic.
She is.
And then my friends were doing a Resident Evil group, and I was like, I want to be Jill, so here I am.
You're very smart. I like. But you're dressed as the Resident Evil Jill from the original.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm more the original Resident Evil. But how many have you played the games?
I was gonna play the original version of 3, and there was like the HD project that I wanted to try out, and then I just never started it. I've watched many playthroughs, like streamers and stuff. I've never played any by myself though.
So having fun at Colossalcon?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you here all weekend?
Yep.
And you have any crazy stuff? You ever been to a con like this? You ever dressed up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been coming to Colossalcon since I was 16. So that's like 5-6 years.
You got any crazy stories or you want to share, or you want to leave that in the past?
I'm trying to think. One time, I don't know how crazy it is. One time there were like a bajillion people in a hot tub one time. There were like girls doing dances for us in bikinis on like the little like island around the hot tub, and we were just kind of like, we're all vibing. This pre-COVID. But,
Hopefully that happens this time.
yeah, literally.
Thank you. Anything else you want to say about Resident Evil or the con itself?
Colossalcon is really fun, but also it's a shame they had to ban the 45-ounce drink cups because people were getting too wasted at this convention.
Well, hopefully we get as much wasted as possible.
Yeah. It's just, you just have to go back to the bar and buy another one.
Come on, Karl.
Yeah.
Get your stuff in there.
And we all brought our giant 45 ounces. All my roommates brought them, and then we just found out as we got here that they're not refilling them anymore.
Well, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, she has no plugs. She's just here for the vibes.
Yeah, I'm just vibing.
Hi, I am here with,
Mack.
and you are cosplaying as.
Albert Wesker from Resident Evil 5.
Oh, that is the Resident Evil 5 Wesker.
Yupperoni.
So why the Resident Evil 5 Wesker and not the original?
One, because it was easier.
True.
Yeah, it was a lot easier, but also 5 is my favorite Wesker because he's the stupidest.
Wesker is pretty stupid, but that's why we love him.
Yes.
Yes. And do you always wear your sunglasses everywhere you go?
Yes.
Even when you're not, destroying the world, taking over the world?
I guess you'll just have to find out.
Oh. So, why Wesker in general? Is that your favorite Resident Evil character?
Yeah, he's my favorite. I really enjoy the campier characters, and he's just very extra, and that's very fun for me.
So, how did you feel when Chris killed you in the volcano and hit you with a boulder, punched a boulder into you?
It just had to be a boulder, didn't it? Couldn't have been anything else. The rockets kind of did it, but it was the boulder, ultimately. Just the shame of it.
So, what is your favorite Resident Evil? Is it Resident Evil 5?
Yeah, Resident Evil 5 is definitely my favorite.
So, do you like playing co-op a lot in that, or do you play by yourself with the AI?
I mostly played with the AI. It was kind of funky, but I'm also a take games at my own pace, so co-op is usually not my friend.
So, do you usually go to conventions like this, Colossalcon?
Yeah, Colossal's kind of the staple convention that I go to every year when able.
Thank you. So, you have any crazy stories that you want to tell from past cons, or you want to leave that in the past? Anything that sticks out to you?
I mean, what happens at Colossalcon stays at Colossalcon.
That is the right answer, and the only answer. So, that's about it. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have anything to plug, or you just?
No, I'm just hanging out. So, yeah. Have a good rest of your con.
You too. Thank you. I am pleased to have the Karl with me. How you doing, Karl?
Hey, how's it going? It's Karl Bertana-Danilewski, by the way.
Oh, my bad. It's just really hard to say. So, what you doing at Colossalcon?
You know what? I love this convention. Been coming here for 13 years. It's a good time.
So, where are the Aqua Teens, though? Aren't you that's your favorite neighbors?
Nah, the only thing that matters is they're down in my friggin' pool, and we're all good there.
I mean, I wish you would clean your pool more. I like to swim in it more.
Look, sometimes you gotta let things live in there. You know, it gets a little dirty. It is what it is.
So where's your foreigner belt? You usually always have it.
Look, I don't need that in order to rock. Look, willy wow. I'm good without it.
So, you score any chicks at the con so far?
What's that?
Score any chicks?
You know what? They've been checking out my junk, but a little bit of try before you buy. Nothing wrong with it.
So, that's great. So, Karl, do you go to a lot of conventions?
Oh, yeah. Colossalcon 13 years. Con a bunch of times. Midori, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. So, thanks, man. Can I borrow your medallion? It looks nice.
Look, this is genuine artificial gold here. You can't get that anywhere. You can't have that.
Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
Look, just stay out of my friggin' pool, and we'll be good.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
The whole gang is here. We got some Resident Evil cosplays. We have
Heisenberg.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Ashley Graham.
Ada Wong. Leon Kennedy.
So you guys must love Resident Evil so much. You guys usually do Resident Evil characters, or?
We've done a couple before, 3 of us. We've done a couple before, but this is the first time we're doing 4.
So Ada, is that your favorite Resident Evil character?
Yes. I love Ada.
Why though? Why?
She's kick-ass. We love a woman who can take charge.
All that in the dress?
Yes. Yes.
No rips? Oh, maybe.
Gun, the dress, the heels. She got it all.
So Ashley, look. I love you, but you're just a whole escort mission. But I still enjoy you as a character. Why Ashley?
Because she's cute.
She is cute, and she has money. She's the president's daughter, after all. So, is that your favorite character? So, is your favorite character?
Actually, yes.
Are you as spoiled in real life? No. That's too much. We're blaming again. So, Lady D, how you doing?
His favorite.
No. I like it's something. I mean, it's something about the outfit.
I'm not quite tall enough.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
So you must have really enjoyed Resident Evil 8 Revenge.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's everything that you want in a game, right there.
So it's kind of similar to Resident Evil 4. Do you like the first-person camera compared or the third-person?
I kind of like both because I think you do unique things with either perspective. So I'm not that picky, honestly.
I'm not either. So.
Yeah.
So are you ever going to come back from the dead? Because I kind of miss you.
I hope so.
Please do. Yeah.
Hey, that'd be great.
Heisenberg, how you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great.
So Heisenberg, you decided to dress as him. Is that your favorite character, or you just?
I mean, Lady D is also my favorite character, but
Next Colossalcon.
I think she does it a little better than me.
A little bit. I mean, I can see you in it.
I mean, I can sure I can rock it, but you know.
So, what is some of the craziest stories at con? If you guys want to share, anybody wants to share, raise your hand.
Oh, I have one that ties into Resident Evil, which is pretty funny. So
That's
one time
the
at
best story.
Colossalcon, we had a friend who was, trying to get back out there on the dating scene, talking up some dudes. Found a Todoroki from My Hero Academia. They hit it off pretty well. I am known for a little bit of a heavy hand on my pores, and I poured him a drink. And he was doing good, and apparently they were really hitting it off because we had come back to the room, and they were, starting, which is where the Resident Evil part is. I did the 180-degree Resident Evil turn to my friend who was right behind me, and I was just like, 1 second. So it's a wild con. Honestly, it's one of the most fun conventions, I feel like, just by the nature of it, right? Like, we got our Luffy's Revenges and our Sonics and our friends, and it's a good time.
Thank you. And also, do you guys have anything, or are you good to keep it in the past?
Frankly, so many good memories have happened. It's hard
Yeah.
to pick one.
It is.
Yeah, we've been going for
One-
a number of years. It's hard to pick just one.
One more. Anything.
There's a lot of people who, we don't speak to anymore just from ex-fandoms. People who are, like, just gross or toxic, and it's always kind of fun doing the... It's always really fun kind of doing that.
Well,
We laugh about it.
I thank you for your time. I appreciate it a lot.
Can I ask for a personal request?
I guess. Come on.
Lady Demetra, say her name again.
Hold on.
Lady Dimitrescu.
You practice that.
I did not!
I'm a DM for Dungeons and Dragons, so that's probably my practice.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I am here with
Andrew?
and
Dan.
you guys are cosplaying as.
Joseph Joestar. Dio Brando.
Oh, so you're Dio. And so wait, are you guys a part of the same arc?
Yeah, same arc.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I kill him.
Oh, I don't know much about JoJo. I'm learning. So why are you guys cosplay as JoJo?
It's a lot of fun. Just the JoJo community is always a great time to be around, so it's really fun to be a part of it.
How about you?
Yeah, it's like I got into it because I met some people that were in the JoJo community, and they were always really nice people, and they threw great parties. So I was like, I'll start getting into it, and I did, and it's just been the most fun I've had cosplaying.
So I need you guys to show me another pose. Can you do a pose for me? I'll back up. Right.
Sure. He's got the better poses.
Sure. I mean, we can do this one here. Where I have to
You got the couch for you.
You need the couch.
Do you have a pose or you?
Joseph's are way less cool Joseph's are way less cool because it's either just oh no because that's his big thing, or oh my god, or I think his other one's just this. I don't know. I need to practice my Joseph poses, but just the. But yeah, he doesn't really have a ton. I mean, all JoJo characters have a ton, I guess, but
More than the usual anime character.
exactly.
But so about the con, you guys go to a lot of conventions.
Not a ton. I go to like 2 to 3 a year probably. Just
Have you always gone? Well, how long have you been going to conventions?
maybe since like 2017, I think 2018. That's when I first started going. Or yeah, that's when I first started going.
What about you?
I think around the same time, about 2017, 2018. I got into the con scene really late, and it was, I don't know, I was missing out.
I've been missing out too. This is like my third con, so yeah.
Okay.
So you guys have any crazy con stories, or do you want to keep that in the past?
I don't.
One's going on right now.
So not much for crazy con stories, but
Or interesting.
yeah, when I first got into when I met the JoJo cosplay group that got me into cosplaying JoJo, they threw a party where they decided to cook like ribs and pasta carbonara for everybody there, and they had like a stripper pole, and it was just
I'm trying to get to that party.
right. It was just a great time, and I mean that was at Colossal maybe 4 years ago. So it was that was a lot of fun. Other than that, I don't really have any crazy stories. So
That sounds like a lot of good times. And hopefully that happens again this con. What about you? Have anything interesting? Any like memorable moments at con?
Not really. I mean, it's because I don't interact with a ton of other people. Yeah. So it's
Stick to your group.
Yeah, just usually stick to my group, and we hang out. We meet a lot of fun random people, but it's nothing really crazy. I guess has happened. I don't think. Not that comes to mind anyway.
You're probably not a crazy person, so it's fine.
No, I'm chill.
I like you, man. You're chill. I thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. And thank you for joining me. Hi, we're at Colossalcon, and I'm here with
Jackie.
and
Emily.
Emily. And who are you dressed as?
Raven from Teen Titans.
And you are?
A Moogle from Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay, like a princess Moogle?
Queen. Thank you.
Queen. That's the queen now. So,
Raven's just over here at the beach.
so is this your first Colossalcon, or are you always been going to Colossalcon?
I would say this is my third year. Yep.
And you?
It's my third as well.
Oh, okay. So you guys always party together?
Yes.
So why Raven? It's because you just didn't know what to do?
No. So I've been doing Raven cosplay probably for about 4 years now, so it's like my comfort cosplay. So, yeah.
Why the queen of all the Moogles? Are you a big fan of Final Fantasy?
I do play Final Fantasy, but my boyfriend also wanted to be Thancred, so I decided to do something kind of actually simple, and it's been a hit. So.
Can I touch your ball?
Ooh.
Did you feel that? Oh shit. Does that work with your glasses? No.
Dead side.
We'll wake you up.
That's why I got this.
Oh yeah. So how much have you guys drunk at Colossalcon so far?
We've already had to go back and spend another $100 on alcohol.
In the past 2 days, this is my third full to the brim one of these. So today it's mimosas. Yesterday was like a cocktail. So
I had the bottomless mimosa at that restaurant over there, and I was not too good after that.
Why?
I'm just gonna talk about it was a toilet situation. It was a storm in the toilet. I don't want to go any further than that. It was bad.
It seems like everybody's throwing up besides me so far.
No, it was going the other end. The other end. I don't know what's worse. So, one more question. What crazy stories you have at any con? Craziest story you have? And I know you have something.
Beat his ass, suck his dick.
That was the story I was going to tell.
Beat it? I need some context.
We know friends, and we had like a room party. It wasn't our room party, but it was a friend's room party. And there was probably 50 people crammed into this one kitchen room. And everybody in the entire room starts standing on tables, the counters, the couches, out the balcony, everywhere, just screaming, beat his ass, suck his dick.
Why?
Because that was the chant for the year. Why are cows in this year?
Why? Yeah. Why?
That is a good question.
Why are cows in this year?
Why are cows a thing right now? I don't like it. Are they going to walk around with the milk too and just pour it on themselves?
On the Colossal page, she made a bra into an udder, and it had a straw in it, so it's
So,
wild.
no need to go to their local grocery store. We have plenty of milk here. So, you guys possess any milk with you right now?
No, but my big question is, why are the cows in?
Those lie.
My lady milkers.
So, does your milkers have anything to say?
No.
Well, I guess we'll end it there. Thank you for joining me, ladies. I appreciate it so much. Bye. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Oh, that was a crazy story. Where the cows at? Hi, I am here with
Bella,
and you're cosplaying as.
Scarlet Witch, here on this day.
So why Scarlet Witch?
Well, I like her character, and I think it was the 1960s show that she was in, like the OG, the campy version one. So I was like, let's do it. And she looks really cute. And I'm like, well, it's nice and light, and it's summertime at this convention, so this is the perfect cosplay for me.
Well, yeah, she is pretty hot, and you're looking good today, too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But, so, you're a big fan of Marvel, then?
I'm moderately into it. I've read some of the comics. I've watched all the movies and the shows. But I just like to be in the inn and know what's going on. So yes.
So who else have you cosplayed?
Who else have I cosplayed? Well, a lot of it is campy stuff. So I think I did like a campy Batman at one point. I did, what was it? Venusaur?
You cosplay as Venusaur?
At one point, yes.
I need to see that. I did definitely.
Oh, it wasn't great. It was one of my first real ones where I had made the skirt and everything, but it was okay for first time. But then there's Sexy Guy Fieri that we're doing this weekend, and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, so stuff like that. Basic things. Never anything huge.
So do you go to a lot of conventions?
A few, on occasion. Many of the local and regional ones. So went to Comic-Con in Grand Rapids. Went to this one for this is our third time coming here. Just because it's so good. It's big, the energy's great.
Yeah, that's great. This is my first time ever being here.
Right, you did tell me that, yeah. What do you think of it?
It's alright. No, it's great. It's great. I like the views. It's great views everywhere.
Favorite thing at any convention is people watching. Yes. Honestly, it's so fun just seeing what people come up with. And then this convention, there's always wild things going on too. So
how drunk have you gotten at con so far?
At this con specifically, I think yesterday was Thursday. I got very drunk to the point where I somehow lost the people around me, and everyone was super friendly, like, where's your group? I'm like, oh, they'll come find me. I told them where I'm at. And I don't know, when I get drunk, I get very social with people. So, I haven't gotten to the point where I feel sick. But
Don't get to that point. If you're doing that, it's too much. Pace yourself.
Yeah, pacing. I'm good at pacing, I swear. I usually do not get sick. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you anyway. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to interview and see how crazy you are.
Okay. I haven't got crazy yet. The weekend hasn't showed up. And then there's the cow thing coming up today. Have you heard about the party thing?
I'm definitely going.
Yes. So I'll be going to that as Guy Fieri. Probably.
So, you have anything else to say before we go?
You should come to Colossalcon, Ohio. Any Colossalcon, actually, because there's many of them. You should do it.
Thank you, Bella, for joining me. Thank you. Hi, I am here with the legendary.
Name's Matthew.
And where are you right now in cosplay? Where's your cosplay at?
Well, my main issue is I struggle with commitment.
Commitment? Oh yeah, me too, but not in the cosplay area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you enjoy going to cons?
Oh, I love going to cons. I love people watching. I love hanging out with my friends. I just always kind of enjoyed just hanging out. It's a good time for me to just kind of wind down from my normal everyday life.
I agree. I'm new to the con thing. So how long have you been going?
I would say I'm relatively new. I don't go to a whole lot of them. You could ask a couple of my friends whenever you get the chance. I only go to a few. I go to some small ones like Comic-Con in Grand Rapids in Michigan. I've only been to Colossalcon one other time than this, but every single time I go, I always have a blast.
I'm having a blast so far. It's my first one ever, so. So, I know. I was told that as soon as you come up to somebody drunk, you say you love them, you care about them.
Yes.
So, do you love everybody even when you're sober?
Yes. I would say I do. I always love all my friends. I'm just not very vocal about it because I feel like I would ruin friendships. But when I'm drunk, I'll tell everyone I love them.
He told me he loved me at least 3 times.
Yes.
And I love you too. Okay, I'm sober. Okay, it's real love.
All right. That was love at first sight.
So, what you have any crazy con stories or interesting stories?
Honestly, no. From the little times I've gone, I don't have anything crazy. At least nothing that comes to my mind.
You're a good drunk. You're a good drunk.
You think so?
Yeah.
I will take that compliment.
How drunk are you right now?
I would say, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably say I'm a solid like 7 or 8 right now.
No, you're a 10 out of 10 in the looks department.
Oh, you'll have to see until I'm gone.
Okay. I can't wait to see that later tonight. So are you enjoying all the views? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I always enjoy the views.
All right. So anything else you want to say?
Honestly, to anyone who's watching, I love all of you. You are all great. You're wonderful. Keep up. If you're going through shit, I'm there for you. Even if I'm not there, but yeah, I'm there for you.
We love you all. Peace. Hi, we are with
Lexi,
and you're cosplaying as
Poison Ivy.
Why Poison Ivy? Because you look great in it.
Thank you. Poison Ivy is like one of my favorite, I guess you could call it a villain, but I kind of view her as more of like an anti-hero. A lot of her environmental stuff is maybe not the killing people part, but I agree with it to an extent.
So you're a big not Marvel, DC fan. I'm about to get them mad. DC fan.
I like the DC comics. Definitely more of a Marvel movie person, but DC comics are far superior to Marvel in my opinion.
Ooh, controversial, but I think I agree with you. I agree with that. So how you having a good time at Colossalcon this year?
Oh yeah. Colossalcon is like one of my favorite cons. We've been to it multiple times. The vibes here are just immaculate. The people are always so nice. Drinks are good. It's just like one of my favorite cons to come to. Oh yeah, everybody looks fantastic, like all the time. So yeah.
So who else are you cosplaying this year?
I did a Ninetales cosplay from Pokemon, like an armored version. Poison Ivy. We're doing a Guy Fieri group, something just fun, have fun at the bar, meet new people, kind of thing. And then also I'll be doing a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy group. So.
Evil. I'm sure you heard that a lot.
Yes, a lot.
So, we kind of met in a very bad way because she kicked my ass in some arcade basketball. How many times?
I said only like 10 times.
How did you get so good at arcade basketball?
So my dad would always bring me to like restaurants and stuff like that, and they always had like 3 games, like the hunting shoot game, the basketball game, like air hockey or something was similar. And I did not like the shooting games, so we always play basketball, and I've been doing it since I was like 7, and I'm 23 now, so a lot of years of getting my ass kicked by my father, and I'm a very spiteful person, so like.
You too.
Oh yeah, pride. I can't lose because of pride. That's the whole thing.
That's why I'm gonna beat you later on.
You say that? And I still kick your ass almost double every time.
Look, I was drunk. Okay, all right, don't worry about it. I was more drunk.
Okay, you say that. Say that.
So, do you have any like crazy or interesting stories from any past conventions that you want to tell the audience, or do you want to keep that in the past?
I can tell some crazy stories.
Just tell me one.
So, YomaCon, which is in Detroit, Michigan.
That's where I'm from too.
So you used to have to walk from the Kobo to the Renaissance Center. I don't think they're called that anymore, but
some bank. It's called some bank.
So we were walking from the Kobo to the Renaissance Center, and I was dressed up as like Jack Frost at the time, but I had forgotten to bring normal shoes, so I was in heels. And we're like walking down the corner, and there's 2 homeless men sitting on the corner. And I get stopped by these 2 girls and like, can we have pictures? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take some pictures. That's cool. We take pictures. And this guy gets up, and I have a Jack Frost staff. It's part of the costume. And he gets up and he goes, hey, give me that big ass stick. And he like chased me for a block and a half down like the streets of Detroit.
You know what? That kind of just sounds like regular Detroit. I don't know if you've been there much. That's just Detroit. So that's just a normal story. No, I'm just joking.
So yeah, no, I think that's probably one of the craziest con stories that I've had outside of like the normal con creeps and stuff like that. But most of the stuff that we go to is like pretty small local stuff to where I live. So it's not a lot of like big experiences. So
Hopefully you can top that this year. How about that? A little bit more. I know you can fight, so she go up as. So you have anything to plug, like social media, or are you just out here vibing?
I'm just out here vibing. Nothing big, so.
Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it a lot. No problem. See you guys later. That was just a small fraction of what Colossalcon can offer you guys. I had a great time, a little bit too good of a time. I'm tired, I'm ready to go home. So I'll see you guys in the next dimension. Get your home.